All right, FELIX AKPOS, business coach and of course life coach also. Good to have you here again today.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right, let's get talking. When we talked about the topic, before we coming back on air, it got me wondering where money hides. Why that topic?
Thank you very much for that. First of all, I want to start to educate everyone out there that it's always a pleasure for me to be in the studio, trying to share a word of my experience on what I do on a regular basis, on a daily basis, to be able to get myself up to that level where I would say, okay, now I'm financially free. There's a difference between financial security and financial freedom.
Okay.
Now, a lot of chunk of people are actually in the rat race every day.
Trying to meet up.
Exactly. So they are striving to be in that realm of financial security when the real deal is financial freedom. So for you to become financially free, you must know where the places that money hides. And when you know the places that money hides, it helps you to easily create multiple streams of income. Which
to access this money,
exactly.
Right?
Exactly. So when you know where the money hides, now there's a popular saying that a man that does not know what he is looking for, anything looks like it.
True.
And if you understand very well, assumption is the lowest level of knowledge. If you think you know something and then you just walk anyhow based on the knowledge that you know, you will not be able to get what you want. So like just a way of introduction, I want to say that the difference between a rich man and a poor man is not money. It's a mindset. It's a mentality issue. Reason being the fact that, take a look at this. Now, this is a rich man and this is a poor man. Now, a rich man believes in delayed gratification. And a poor man believes in instant gratification. That's mindset. Now, a rich man believes in borrowing money to leverage on and invest to grow his business, while a poor man borrows money to buy liabilities that makes the rich people get richer.
What have you?
Now, rich people, they save first before they spend, while poor people, they spend first before they save. That's if they have anything less to save.
To even save.
Now, lastly, you must understand that rich people, they actually go for assets first before luxury. But poor people will go for luxury first before
thinking of buying assets. Okay.
So you see that it's a mindset thing. It's not really the amount of money you have in your pockets that determines the difference between you and I. It's just simply your mindset. So when we're going to be exploring some of the places that money hides, there are places that you pass through every day. You walk in the street, you pass money. I was coming to the studio now. I was just seeing money all around the road as I was coming.
And you know, Pika. Anyways, let's talk right now. So where are these monies?
Okay, now we have quite a huge list for that, but we're going to be sharing just a few. Now, the first place that money hides is in problems. The first place that money hides is in problem. Every problem is a business, and every business is a problem. So if you see a problem, then you already have a business. So if you cultivate the ability or the habits of solving people's problem, they will
first looking for the problem.
Exactly. So when you look at, okay, there are over 6 billion persons on earth, and each of them have a unique problem that is peculiar to them.
True.
So what you have to do, the mathematics there and the work there, is for you to be able to know the kind of problem you can solve, then locate the people with those kind of problems that you can solve, and then focus your attention on them and start solving their problems, and then they will start giving you their cash. Remember one time in the program I said that the money you need is in someone's pockets.
That's true.
So all you need to do is to locate that person's problem, solve the person's problem,
and he gives you the money.
And he gives you the money. So the number one place where money hides is in problem. Now, the reason why I actually, my business was actually built on problem solving, because our core is training solution. So we said, okay, it's problem solving solutions. So we have different kind of solutions solving varieties of problems. We have close to about 7 divisions of our business right now that are solving 7 areas of problems in people's life. So every one of those departments is a stream of income for us. There's no day, each passing day we make money, every day. Why? Because if we don't solve a media problem today, we'll solve a printing problem tomorrow, we'll solve a brand new problem next tomorrow, we'll solve a training problem, just like that. So everything goes on and on. So if you are able to locate people's problem and then be able to solve more than one problem, because the more problem you solve, the more money you make.
Yes,
and the more money you make, the more bigger your bank account. And the more bigger your bank account, the bigger the boy. So that's one major area that money hides. Number two.
In problems, right?
Exactly. Number two major place where money hides is in people. Money hides in people.
What do you mean by that?
Now, you look at it now very critically. Like I said earlier on, we have close to about over 6 billion people on earth. And in Nigeria presently, we have over 160 million. Now, imagine if I sell pure water to solve the taste problem of people. And then pure water is just sold for 10 naira for a sachet, right? Now, if I sell that pure water for 100 persons per day, 10 times 100 will give me close to about 1,000 naira or so, right? Now, imagine if I sell that 10 naira pure water to 100 people in 10 locations, I'll make 10,000 naira every day. Now, 10 naira, it's small, but I'm selling to 100 persons in 10 locations, creating multiplied effects. So this is where the mathematics comes in. When you are doing a business, it's either you are meeting the needs of fewer people with bigger amounts, or you are actually meeting the needs of much people with smaller amounts, but creating multiple effects.
So which of them is logical to actually follow if we must hit that mark?
If you must hit that mark, it is better for you to be able to solve the problem of a more bigger market with more small money, but creating multiple effects.
Okay.
Because, reason it now, that's what my business is built on. Now, if you're waiting for that contract or to solve that particular person's problem, that will actually, be able to say, okay, in 3 months, you might not get a job that is worth over 300,000. Let's say a contract you're expecting 300, 200,000. But do you know that if you are able to solve a problem of 1,000 naira, within that 3 months, you'd have made more than that 300,000 that person is waiting for in 3 months. So it is more better for you to look for the little people, because looking at the environment now, people say things are hard and things are hard. I don't feel it that way. Now, if I tell you, like, one of our niche in business is that we don't reject any job from anyone. Best thing, regardless of the money you have, the only thing we'll tell you is that we can work with your budget. So when we go into negotiation of business, the first thing we do is, what is your budget? That's the first question. If you say you don't have a budget, then we'll give you our premium, our standard, and our package. Price package.
You choose from
then you choose from there. Now, if your budget does not meet that, then give us your budget. We're going to give you a standard that aligns with your budget. Why? Because we don't want you to take that cash to somebody else. So if you look at it critically, where money lies, and if you look at it now, that's why there's a popular saying that says that it's your network that determines your net worth. Now, the CEO of Microsoft said something. He said, it is easier for me to get 1% for 100 people's efforts than to get 100% of my own efforts. That's money in people. Now, a lot of these days now, you must understand that you can't do it all. You must know how to distribute what you do into different portfolios in different locations.
Saying that right now, looking at what you just said, networking comes into play, right?
True. So the more people you know, the more clients you get, the more problems you have to solve, and then the more money you make. Because if I know 100 persons, and I have 100 contacts in my phone, for example, I must look for a way on a daily basis to monetize 99% of those contacts. I'm telling you the truth. Every contact you have in your phone is money. I get so angry when I see people, the only thing you do is to WhatsApp, Facebook, 24 hours, and those persons, you're storing their numbers in your phone. They are not calling you, they are not texting you.
You're still broke.
You're still broke. You can't even monetize them. I wake up in the morning, I walk up in an online office. I try as much as possible and send a BC out. Before it is 8 p.m., I've gotten 3 to 4 clients. I've not gotten to the office already. And within those 3 to 4 clients, I might have made close to 100K for their orders already. I got back from the office very late last night, 10 p.m., because I had some jobs I had to deliver. And I was still preparing to come to the studio this morning. And after the studio, I still have all the things that I have to do. So reason being the fact that I just walked into somewhere yesterday and a guy was buying some set of t-shirts. And immediately he saw my face cap. One thing again I'm going to be bringing is that you must know how to rock your brand.
Rock your brand.
You must rock your brand. You must make noise about what you're doing. I was wearing a face cap that carries my brand name. And immediately the guy saw it, consign print. You know what the guy said? He said, bros, I have these follows. I want to print something. Can I do this? Can you do this thing for me? Immediately where I went to pick up something, I got the job. The guy did the transfer sharply within 2 minutes. Imagine if I wasn't, that kind of person.
Rocking your brand.
Exactly. If I wasn't rocking my brand and I got there, I was not, friendly and I didn't create a conversation and all that stuff like that. The guy wouldn't have given me that job. So
you wouldn't have even known you actually do such a thing. That's another thing.
Correct. So you must know that money is in people. Exploit people, know their problems, and then you're able to solve it.